What's up, everyone? This is your boy El Jefe. And as some of you guys may know, some of you may have noticed, over the past, 100 or so videos that your boy El Jefe is crazy overweight. Recently, I was inspired by a fellow creator by the name of Greg's Gadgets after I heard his story about his massive weight loss. And, it inspired me to get out and at least start walking, at least 30 minutes a day, to start getting my cardio up, to start strengthening myself, to start down a journey to try to lose some of this weight and get healthier, so that I can be here, support my family and to be here for my community. So with that being said, and almost like things kind of come together at the right moment, JLab reached out to me about their Flex Sport wireless headphones. Now, you can find these guys on Amazon and on JLab's website for $99.99, as well as Best Buy for $99.99. But I'll leave a link to Amazon right down in the description box below. Make sure you guys check these out. Now, before we go any further, and for full disclosure, JLab reached out to me, sent out these headphones free of charge for my honest opinion and review. And in case it's your first time here, whether the company sends me the product or I buy it myself, I'm always going to keep it 100% real with you guys and let you know whether or not it's worth your hard-earned money. So with that being said, let's dive right in. Okay, so let's get into the pros and cons of the JLab Flex Sport. So first up, let's talk about that sound quality when listening to music. So sound quality on these is freaking legit. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with the way JLab does their headphones, they usually give you 3 EQ modes. First one being their JLab signature sound, which is my personal favorite, like a V-shaped sound. They also give you a balanced sound, which is their second, and the third one is bass boost. So I guess it just depends on what kind of music you listen to and the type of sound that you personally prefer, but they do give you the options where you can switch those sounds. So that said, whether you're listening to EDM, hip hop, rock, whatever it might be, these offer you some great sound. Nice, punchy bass, great mids, and the highs are nice and clear. Nothing perfect, like these aren't the greatest headphones that I've ever heard, but definitely worth your money for the $100 buy-in. Sound quality is excellent on these. So as far as the sound quality goes, including those 3 EQ modes, I have to give them a 4 out of 5. Now, secondly, they also have a feature that they call Be Aware Audio. I think this is pretty cool. So at the flick of a switch, you can hit the button on the side, and basically that activates the microphones on the headphones so that you can listen to, the external audio going on around you. So let's say you're jogging, you're walking, maybe you're out in traffic, maybe somebody yells out, "Hey, watch out, car coming." You'll be able to hear that. So it's pretty cool. I think it's a nice feature. It's good for safety, and it actually works fairly well. And it's sort of similar to what Sony did with their XM3s, where when you put your hand over the ear cup and you can hear people and you can have conversations, it's similar to that, but this one is at the flip of a switch and you can leave it on for as long as you want. So I think that's a great touch. I'm not going to give it a rating as far as, 1 through 5, but I think it's a nice feature to have, and I figured it was worth mentioning. Now, let's get into the comfort. So comfort-wise, these give you a lot of different options. So the cushion here, first of all, the cushion on the ear pads themselves is actually really good. It's not the most generous, it's not the thickest that I've ever seen, but just on the materials and the way it feels, actually really comfortable. They're very lightweight as far as headphones go. So, you can wear these for a long period of time, or, if you're being active, if you're, doing your thing, jogging or hiking or whatever it might be, they're not going to be tiring on your head. Also, you have adjustable tension on the headband itself. So they give you a couple of different tension strips that you can, swap out, and that'll adjust how much squeeze pressure they have on your head. So further improving the amount of comfort that you can achieve, or the amount of personalization you can achieve when it comes to these headphones. I think that's a great touch, making it more suitable to the person that's wearing them. Now, my only gripe as far as comfort on these goes is the level of adjustability on the headphones. So they don't adjust in the general sense where they adjust on the headband, they adjust right here on the ear cup itself. So for a head as large as mine, I have to have these fully maxed out to wear them in a comfortable way, but they don't quite fit all the way down on my head. So they don't quite totally engulf my ears the way that they should. So that's only my one and only gripe as far as the comfort goes, because they just don't have just a slight bit more, adjustability range, and they would fit a head as large as mine. So Not their fault, but you know, for 99% of people out there, this isn't going to be an issue. It's just going to be an issue for people with huge memoji heads like my own. And also, speaking of the ear pads, these are removable and washable. So, you know, if you're working out in them, you're sweating in them, and you know, you don't want them getting all gnarly and stinky, you can definitely take these off, get them washed up, pop them back on, and you're ready to rock and roll with a nice set of, you know, clean earmuffs. So, great touch. As far as comfort goes, I'm gonna have to give them a 3.5 out of 5. Like I said, I'm only knocking them down because of the fact that they don't fit my head quite perfectly. Next up, you got your connectivity. These are Bluetooth 5, so connecting them to both iOS and my Galaxy, not an issue. Connection was like a snap, pairs up easily, no problems there. Also, didn't experience any lag or latency both on iOS and on Galaxy when watching video and stuff like that. So if you're gonna use them for that sort of thing, not a problem. Next up, you've got the battery life. So they claim 20 hours worth of battery life on a single charge. Here's the thing, out of the box, without charging them, I managed to pull 21 hours listening to music right around 75% volume. I'm impressed. So after them fully, being fully, discharged, I went ahead and charged them all the way back up and ran the test again. Second go around on a full charge, 26.5 hours out of these headphones. Did he just say how many hours? Dude, so for battery life, I'm gonna have to give them a solid 5 out of 5 because they undersold their battery life, and I'm totally cool with that. All right, so I had to re-record this section of the video. I originally did a microphone test where I recorded the video and me talking through the JLab FlexSport, and the audio quality was terrible. Similar to what happened with the phone call AIs, I thought something was really, really wrong. So I decided to have somebody else make some phone calls, call me while wearing the headphones, and the call quality was fine. It is not, perfect. It's not the best microphones out there, but the call quality is totally acceptable. You could totally hear the people, when they're calling you and when you're talking to them, it's not an issue. So I just wanted to make that clear to you guys. Call quality on these is solid. Not perfect, but it's also not the worst. So keep that in mind. So all in all, would I recommend you guys picking up the FlexSport wireless headphones? Most definitely. Even if you're not going to use them for working out. Even if you're just going to use them just to listen to music and have a comfortable set of headphones just to listen to your tunes with. They're perfectly fine for that. Great sound quality, adjustable EQ, and awesome battery life. So, they're really tough to beat as far as that goes. But for me personally, and if, maybe you're like me, maybe you're somebody who's trying to get their act together, trying to, lose some of the weight, trying to avoid, diabetes and different health issues and stuff like that, then these are perfect for us. Nice and lightweight, washable ear cups so they don't get all gnarly because I sweat a lot. So those washable ear cups are gonna come in super handy so that these don't get all freaking stinky. So if you're like me, somebody who's trying to get active, or maybe you're a jogger or somebody who's already living that active lifestyle, and you're looking for a good set of cans that are gonna get the job done and not get messed up by sweat and water and stuff like that, then you should definitely check out the JLab FlexSport Wireless. Battery life, comfort, and just great sound quality, not to mention that Be Aware audio where you can hear your surroundings. So as far as headphones for under $100 goes for workouts and stuff, these JLabs, these are tough to beat. All right, fam. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this review right here. Let me know what you guys think of the JLab FlexSport wireless headphones down in the comment section. Would you guys consider picking these up? Are you guys into some headphones that have washable ear pads that are meant for exercise? Let me know. Sound off in the comment section. And as always, if you guys like this video, go ahead and smash that like button. If you guys didn't like this video, go ahead and hit that dislike button. That's totally cool too. And if you haven't done so already, consider joining the fam. Hit that subscribe button along with that small notification bell. This way you never miss any of my weekly videos. So with that being said, I want to wish all of you a happy holidays, a prosperous new year, and I will see you guys all in 2019.